Welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out Big Trouble in Little China. This movie was very requested after I watched Tango and Cash, after I said I have not really seen any Kurt Russell movies, and then a bunch of you started commenting Kurt Russell movies and I was like, oh, I have seen that movie. Oh, I have seen that movie, and I just totally forgot that Kurt Russell was in that movie. But this is one of them that I have not seen, and it is a movie that has actually been on my list for a really long time now. It wasn't just suggested because of Tango and Cash. I guess I just said that, but it actually wasn't. It was one of the first movies ever suggested on my channel, and now I am getting around to it. It is a beautiful Saturday night with a tremendous amount of rain outside. There was just like an insane amount of thunder, so if you hear some thunder, then what can you do? There's just going to be some thunder in the background maybe, but yeah, there was a huge flash of lightning and then there was some thunder right before I started this video, so exciting weather outside. But yeah, that's not even about the movie. I'm very excited for this movie. All I know is that Kurt Russell's in this movie, and for some reason I always get this movie confused with like that babysitter movie in New York or San Francisco or something like that, whatever that babysitter movie is. I always get this movie confused with that babysitter movie, even though I've never seen both of them. Anyways, that's kind of all I have to say about the movie. I just want to dive on into it, and yeah, I am just very excited to watch this movie. But before we watch this movie, let's do the lighting. So give me a second, let me turn on the light, and then we can decide what color it should be. I don't know if you can hear the rain right now as well before I turn on the light. It's like, it's really loud, at least in the room where I'm in. It's really loud. Boop! Nice, 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 nice. Okay, today, the color of the video. I don't know what the color of the video should be. I wish I knew what the colors of this video was going to be. But okay, so what I can see right now, I'm watching it on Disney Plus, and there is a thumbnail, and on that thumbnail is a man going like this, rah, and with really long nails and like a robe and some like emperor's hat or whatever with something sticking through it. So I'm going to go green. I'm going green. That's blue. Sorry. I'm going green. And the reason I'm going green is because on the guy's robe there are like red and green patterns of, I think they're flowers, but they can also be scales, fish scales. Maybe he's dressing up like a fish, but they're green. Some of them are green. So in honor of this man's fish scale outfit that has some green in it, I'm going green. Anyways, let's just dive on into this movie. I hope you enjoy my reaction, and I hope you enjoy the movie. I'm really excited for it, and a lot of people have suggested it, so I'm assuming it's really, really fun. I'm assuming it's also an action movie, maybe a comedy movie as well. I feel like that's probably the Kurt Russell hero in the movie, you know, like a Rocky, or not a Rocky, a Rambo-esque character, or an Arnold Schwarzenegger character in this movie, you know, big buff 80s villain, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's just start this reaction. I hope you enjoy my reaction to Big Trouble in Little China.
Egg Shen, bus driver.
Bus driver, what kind of bus and where?
Oh, tour bus. Bus for tourists.
Thank you for clarifying that it's a tour bus, a bus for tourists.
And monsters and ghosts as well, I suppose.
Oh, sure. And sorcery.
I feel like he's joking.
Of course. Why? Because it's real.
Oh,
How
he's
can
not
I
joking.
know that?
He's not joking. This is cool. There's gonna be some sorcery in this movie.
See?
What the heck? This is the truck? Jack's truck, maybe, that got lost that they were talking about? Okay, this guy's going a little too fast. What if they waterplane off, or hydroplane off into the ditch and crash? John Carpenter's.
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express,
Wait.
and I'm talking to whoever's listening.
I thought John Carpenter was an actor, but wait, is that the director John Carpenter, like the guy from Halloween? I didn't know this was a John Carpenter movie. Okay, so he is Jack. He's driving a truck. The truck, it should be lost at some point. He should be lost at some point. Big green explosion should happen. I'm excited for the green explosions because I feel like a genius by making a green light.
Everywhere, and I done everything.
Oh, and I've also seen The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing, and Kurt Russell's in that. Ah, that's one of the big ones that I've seen. I'm excited for the visual effects because John Carpenter, I've seen Halloween and I've seen The Thing, and I don't know if I've seen other ones of his movies, but his visual effect work is really good, especially in The Thing. The Thing, he is amazing with the visual effects.
You like that one?
Is he just getting rich off of gambling?
Man, don't be stupid.
I need the money.
I got near $1,000 here, Wang.
1,148, Jack.
What the heck? This man's been counting.
But not that bottle. This bottle.
They're drinking, they've been drinking all through the night, and they're still drinking. It's the morning, guys. Calm down.
Her because I love her so much, Jack. I can't eat, sleep, or think properly without her anymore. She's gonna put my whole life in order.
He's yawning. Oh, this poor guy. This poor guy.
Prefer to go north and south.
He looks so good as a trucker. I'm joking. He does not look good as a trucker.
Trouble, meow yin. Beautiful green eyes like creamy jade.
Trouble, huh?
Big trouble in Little China.
It's Miller time.
You know what I say when it's Miller time.
Ugh. Yeah, his breath probably smells like beer, and he's probably super stinky.
Don't.
What the heck are those glasses? Oh, are they going for her? Yeah, they are. And they're going for the blonde lady, Tara. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I'm very nervous. Is Mao Yin gonna die? Or is Tara gonna die? Okay, Karate Kid over here.
Wait a minute.
Why are you being so flashy? Wang, be sensible. I hope Wang and Kurt and Jack team up, buddy cop, with the lady as well. I hate his sunglasses. I hate his sunglasses.
She's a lawyer. She's a what? Oh, come on! What the hell?
You know those Puma trucks, always so rude. Okay, Jack. So that was his first encounter with Jack. Okay, he's literally a giant truck. There's no way. There's no way he fits down here.
Ma'am, I don't suppose you saw.
Okay, just leave your dead bird out to rot.
Maybe we should try a different alley. What do you say?
What? The man's got a machete. Or not a machete, a butcher's knife.
Wait.
These look like the bad guys because they're dressed in black. That guy's literally just got a gun. Like, he should just mow everyone down. What the heck? Old West out here as well now. I'm expecting a tumbleweed to go by. So this is just like a turf war, kind of, right? Everyone with guns are dead, and no one decided to pick up a gun and keep firing. Now it's hand-to-hand combat time. There's a lot of them. What the heck? There's so many of them.
What's happening, Wang?
Chinese standoff.
A what?
Make a sound.
Honk the horn, I dare you. Honk it. Honk it. The guy has a gun just holding it like this. Ah. That guy just has an axe in his pocket. What the heck? Oh, 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 his arm is gone. Oh, he has no face anymore. This guy's good. Oh. Hell, here's Johnny. That's what we could do with that door. What does that mean? Oh. Hey, green explosion? Is that a green explosion? Sorcery? Green? My light color? What the heck is happening? What is happening right now, guys? Like, oh, what? What is happening? The lightning effects, kind of fun though.
No Listen, just get out of
Helicopter hands? Run them over with your truck, I dare you. They're invincible, but they don't want to be run over by a truck. What the heck? This is the man with the green fish. I am so confused right now. I'm very confused. Don't look, Jack. I already did. What the heck is happening? Does Wang know about all of this? It feels like he does.
How the hell could I run straight through him?
You didn't. It only appeared that way.
Right.
North to death, Jack.
Okay.
And now these people are here. Were they just sitting here listening to the fight outside of... Hey, this is a cool camera take so far. This is a long take. Well, it was a long take.
What about that? Whatever it was, I ran straight through. Fast!
Dude, the sound effects kind of fun. The light turns on. Ding! That's pretty fun. Okay, you're being very loud though. I mean, I guess you have to. You're just running away. You're not trying to hide.
Lucky us, we made it.
Oh, he's got the tank top. Of course, every action hero has to have the tank top moment. I feel like this is a great time to watch this movie. Stormy outside in real life. Stormy outside in the movie. Green light, green explosions. I feel like I'm a genius choosing this time to watch the movie.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Boy, the guy you always tell me about, huh?
Give me that.
Aww. Aww.
A guy like me, and your phone is dead, by the way.
How do you think I feel, Jack? I lost the whole girl.
The Lord.
I lost a whole girl.
Along, and as a result, I admit it. This mix-up is my fault, sort of. But I've got it on good.
My fault, sort of.
Complicated violence out of the question.
Hold it, slow down. I'm feeling a little like an outsider.
I don't think violence is out of the question.
Jack, listen.
I don't. I just don't.
What?
That's an exaggeration, Jack. I promise. Please, help me, okay? I got a great idea.
I don't think that is an exaggeration. Ah, the transition, the circle transition. What a beautiful thing.
I'll try.
The thing is, it looks stupid.
He does.
Okay, Gracie. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Kurt Russell. Oh, Kurt Russell. That is not it. She talks a lot. It's quite fun.
What's she doing?
Or she doesn't talk a lot, but when she talks, she uses like the most amount of words possible. But she's also very polite. It's very interesting. I like her character.
That's my big break. Just sit tight. We've got one of our best men inside right now, stirring the pot.
One of our best men is Kurt Russell. It's a truck driver. It's Jack.
Nice.
She knows. That was a giveaway, Kurt. Secret door. I like it. What the heck? Earthquake or something? No, it's the storm people. What the heck? Exorcism. There's an exorcism. No. What's happening? Aliens. Abduction. No, it must be those storm people. Yeah. Dude, the lightning effects. I love old lightning effects. They're so fun. What if he just electrocuted her and she died? This poor girl's been kidnapped and now she's being kidnapped again. By God this time. Literally by gods. By storm gods.
Trading company, but who's so reclusive that no one's even laid eyes on this guy in years?
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, I was just about to say, who are you?
Because the bastard's afraid to show his face. He's got more enemies.
He's got Mao Yin. I'm going over there and get her back.
What are you, nuts? Hey, who's...
David is the fish man.
Tell me what is going on.
The truth?
I can take it.
We don't know.
Oh, the lights flicker out when he says that dramatic.
Exchange? The most dangerous cutthroat den of madmen in Chinatown. You can't just...
She's
walk
literally
around
exposition as a character.
Yes, I can, Miss Long.
I'm going here. The most dangerous place in the whole town?
Hell in the boiling oil. You're kidding. Yeah, I am. Just keep out.
I love this guy. I love this guy.
Mao Yin.
Okay, I thought the floor was concrete, and I was like, they must have been dragging them hard if their nails are making lines in the concrete, but it's just sand.
And leave the rest. Just like your salad bar.
But there's one thing even Dave...
Just like your salad bar. I like it.
destructive power.
All right. We're out this hatch and back.
One of my greatest fears is to be stuck in an elevator.
So at least we know where we stand, huh?
Yeah, in deep shit.
Oh no!
What?
Second greatest fear, to be stuck in an elevator when water is pouring up it. Definitely second greatest, biggest fear. That is insane. Oh, ew, 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 ew. They look really good though, but they look disgusting. I don't know if I like these storm gods anymore. Wow, he cleans up nice, this man. Okay, please someone smash the gong. Please someone smash the gong. Please, it's right there in the middle of frame. Please, someone just hit it. Oh. Dude, is this the leader? Who is this man?
See, it doesn't mean we shouldn't ask, like, where's my truck?
You're not looking for a truck.
He's still looking for his truck when he's tied up.
A special kind of woman with dragon green eyes to make me whole again.
To break the curse? Is there a curse?
1,000 years and he can't find one broad to fit the bill. Come on, Dave, you must be doing something.
Now, this really pisses me off to no end.
Come on, stick around.
Who are these friends of yours? This really pisses me off. No.
Hey, where is she?
I hate that you have friends and I don't. It pissed him off so much, he just zoomed on out of there. Don't fall, don't fall. Third worst fear, falling and being tied up and then sitting uncomfortable for like 5 hours. Imagine how uncomfortable you'd be. You can't untie yourself and you're just sitting like that. Oh, it would suck.
Then we grow up. Pretend not to believe them.
No, horseshit.
Just like every myth, every legend. Oh, okay, I'm glad they didn't.
One move.
Good try, Kurt Russell. No, Wang, 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 Wang. Okay, come, kill him, kill him. An unstoppable force. Oh God. Okay, he didn't have to be that dramatic. He pushed it backwards so it would fall in.
Need to get us out of here, right? Hey, I'll trade you.
Of course,
All right,
of course.
wait, fast.
Yes, I'm glad Wayne got the bigger gun though. Ew. Oh. Oh, what the heck? I love it. I love how he's gliding. That's a very cool visual.
Let's go, it's clear.
Wang, man, can you not see? What I love about movies like this, like just a hero just blasts and goes past enemies, is that there's no remorse. Like, even if it's their first time killing people, they don't go, oh man, I killed someone. They're just like, ah, they just keep going, you know? Good try, guys. Good try, guys. Dude, she's beating you up. She's so awesome. Okay, elbow of destiny or something? That man's elbow is made of concrete. When did everyone become so good at martial arts? Or just fighting in general? What was that? Jump in.
Jack!
Okay, this isn't Titanic. I'll never let go. Why was that so funny? Oh, what? That was really funny when she was like getting people, where's you, where's you? And then they'd pop up. I don't know, that was really well framed. It's just really funny.
Ready? Follow the leader. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I knew it was coming, but it's still funny. No, Wang, don't die. Oh, nice kick, man. What, did you just throw the knife? Everyone's gonna be dead. Oh my god, this movie has some really good visual gags. This movie has some really good gags.
Time to go.
And Wang is the best character in the whole movie.
You got a problem like that again.
Literally
Just race for the
missing.
sky. Let's go! Go!
Thought they were just gonna try and casually walk out of there. I'm like, dude, you're missing like half the outfit that you had with.
Doing real good, guys. Come on, Jack.
What the heck? What was that? Like a giant gorilla? This movie is so bizarre and so goofy and so lovable.
Inside. Somewhere inside.
Wang's like, I saw her get taken by a Yeti, but I did not look back. I did not want to help.
What does it mean? Two girls with green eyes?
I was about to say, she also has green eyes, like the prophecy.
Well, not against low pan, but here's one for you. Make you feel better, like Dirty Harry.
That's a big one.
In here topside with Eddie and Uncle Chew.
Eddie, but he's...
Got a crush on you.
Aww, Eddie. She's just floating like a demon. Floating like a demon. Just floating there like a demon. Like she's possessed. I don't like the light. The light is kind of freaky, I'm gonna be honest. It's a little freaky.
Dump, Wang.
Hey, to Western eyes, the stuff in these bottles is priceless.
I like that line. I like that line, to Western eyes.
All set?
Yeah, ready when you are, Egg.
Egg's rich? What? I love this man. I'm so glad he's doing well in life. I'm confused about what is happening. I'm very confused about why the man was dancing.
Great offenses against the gods.
Has this guy been alive since whenever these earthquakes happened? This man feels so wise. I am confused. He's like, I'm done. Time for the second one.
Hey!
Don't flinch. Is this the sword that he was talking about? The blade? Lightning! Lightning! He's gonna lightning them.
The savage heart.
Both of them are worthy?
I will marry both women.
Oh my god, this man. Just choose one. Just choose one and let the other one go at least. Come on. What is happening? What the heck is that thing? Has she snapped out of the magic? I'm confused. I feel like she has. It's like Count Dooku. Literally like Count Dooku, this man. Dude, what the heck? Why are these shots so beautiful? Ugh, I don't like their eyes. Their eyes are like that though. But when the light was on them, and it was like the close-ups of their faces, I don't know why, but it was like very, very aesthetically pleasing.
You had to kill her. Kill her.
What?
No!
Well, let's go. What are we sitting around?
Can't he just marry one and kill the other one? At least one person will survive.
Are they real?
Yeah. Dressed for Lopan's wedding.
What's in the flask, Egg? Magic potion?
Yeah.
What's in the flask? You know, you get my reference? Okay, actually this is so beautiful. These dresses and oh my god, and like the skull with the neon. Oh, it's so cool.
Go hard, you Lopan! Come get a nigga CK! God.
What the heck is that?
Issues with mouth.
Oh my god, I was right. He is gonna just kill one.
That's right, Egg.
This man,
Two worlds.
even though I said that would be, if he has to do kill both of them or kill one of them, killing one of them is the better option, so. Please, please, hold the applause, please. Dude, the music is good. Ew. The practical effects also good. Actually, that might not be practical. That might be a digital effect, but it looks practical with digital enhancements.
Cheers!
Sorry, I don't smoke.
Use buzz.
I'm funny.
Me too.
I love
Got a
elevator
very
scenes.
positive attitude about this.
Good, me too.
Yeah.
Aw, everyone's so happy. They drank the potion of happiness.
I just shoot that bastard.
No, not until he's buried. Then he's flesh.
then it's too late.
No, because he has to kill them after he marries them. So there's a bit of time. You have a bit of time. Kill it. Yes. Okay, so he's like, is he half mortal now? Literally not worth it. Yeah. Not worth it at all, Kurt Russell. That was sick. He was like a Hot Wheel. Oh, 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 oh. How many are you gonna do? Makes you more powerful the more you do. Whoa, that was cool. I think Wang is actually a superhero. He can fly, man. A flying fight. That's kind of sick, actually. Yes! Raise those eyebrows. Raise those eyebrows. Avada Kedavra. What the heck is happening? What the heck is happening? It's like they're playing a video game.
You never could beat me, Action.
Hey, but you couldn't beat him either, so... Dude, the fan of truth. That was sick. I don't even know what's happening right now, and it's beautiful. Well, I do, but it's also I don't. It's just chaotic awesomeness. Wang, that was awesome, dude. Dude, what the heck? That was awesome. Oh my god, the Yeti thing. Oh, you kick him in the ankles. Yeah, Achilles heals your weakness.
Oh God, is this really happening?
Yeah, you are kissing Kurt Russell. That is really happening. Dude, you got the makeup. I love it. I love the makeup on his lips. That's such a good detail.
Who? Jack Burton. Me.
Is that Wang? Yes, man. Do 5 flips into battle. That's how they know that you're a god. Yes, someone hit the gong. Yes, finally, someone hit the gong. That was also a horrible throw. That was a sick catch. Didn't he catch something at the very start of the movie as well? So kind of a little callback, kind of a little, you know what I mean? Ah, someone hit the gong again. Yes, the statue hit the gong this time. I'm so happy. Why? Are you angry? Like, is that why you did that? Dude, Wayne cannot help himself doing like thousands of backflips and stuff. Like, what is this man doing? He's like from Cirque du Soleil or something. What if he just combusts? Dude, what the heck? This is so cool. Wait, what? I've seen that face like 1,000 times. I didn't know it was in this movie. What the heck? That's such an iconic frame. What? That looks really good though. Dude, this guy is the coolest though, the lightning. And what works really well about the effects is that they use a real blue light in the scene to cast real light on the actors and on the scenery, so it just looks a lot more real. Does he want to stop just hitting the roof and the walls? Does he want to actually hit the characters now? Oh my god, what a shot. That looks epic. No, don't leave Wang. Don't leave Wang. If Wang had gone next to... No, Wang, don't die. Don't die, dude. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Yes, get destroyed. Wayne, get up, man.
There's my truck. My truck.
They can't believe he found his truck as well. That's awesome.
6.9 on the Richter scale. Hang on.
Boom! Nice. This movie had a budget, didn't it? This movie had a budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
It's not over
Does
yet.
that make you feel good?
Wait, what the heck?
Terrific.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why Wang was making out with the lady, and then I remembered that they're actually together. Is that it? It doesn't feel like that's it.
China's in the heart, Jack. Wherever I go, she's with me.
Oh, oh, that's actually a really sweet line. I like that line.
God, aren't you even gonna kiss her goodbye?
Oh my goodness. But do it. But just do it, you know? Just do it. Don't just leave Wang. Shake his hand or something. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. He deserves that. No, I wanted him to give him a hug or a handshake or something. Wang deserves at least that.
I can take it.
Oh my god. And that is my reaction of Big Trouble in Little China, the 1986 action fantasy movie starring Kurt Russell, Kim Cattrall, James Hong, Dennis Dune, Victor Wong, and quite a few other people. That movie was very enjoyable, but also made no sense. I was confused probably about 90% of the movie. I'm gonna be honest, I was confused about 90% of the movie, but I had such a blast and such a good time. The movie was so much fun. The movie was so goofy and enjoyable and just did not care, but also did care, and it was just very fun and just a very enjoyable experience. I'm just going to jump into the reviews for the movie really quickly before I dive into the movie itself, because I like to do the reviews before I actually, talk about the movie, because the reviews are just right on my screen. And on IMDb, this movie has a 7.3 out of 10, and on Rotten Tomatoes, this movie has a 74%. So audience and critics pretty much agree that this movie is like exactly the same. And I think this movie kind of deserves a little bit more than a 7.3, if I'm being honest. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit, even though, like I said, I am still utterly confused and just like, what the heck is happening in this movie? It felt like a fever dream, but I really enjoyed it. Also, something funny on Google, if you search up the cast and you go down to the reviews, the next reviews after the Rotten Tomatoes one is rate your music. 3.5 out of 5. So John Carpenter, I don't know if you're going to be offended by that or not, but rate your music, you got a 3.5 out of 5. Okay, going into the movie itself, I guess I'll start with the music actually, because music is usually what I start with. The music was really enjoyable, and John Carpenter, I have a lot of respect for this man. I know that he writes a lot of his movies, I know that he directs a lot of his movies, but something that's very different than a lot of other directors is that he makes the music for a lot of his movies, and I find that very respectable, and I really enjoy his music. I feel like it's pretty simple. It is a very simplistic score, but it does the effect really well. Like in Halloween, for instance, it's a very, very simple score. It's just like one or two instruments, I think, if I can remember quickly. There might be moments where there are more instruments, but for the most part, the most iconic part of the score is just like one instrument going doot 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 doot. You know what I mean? This movie was the same thing. I liked the score the most when it was very simple, and a lot of the times it was very, very simple. There are some like really good score moments, and some I didn't notice it a lot of the times. When I did notice the score, I really enjoyed it, and so I might try and like listen to it, see how it is on its own, but for the most part, I thought he did a great job with the score. Getting into the actual story of this movie though, this movie, like I just said, it felt like a fever dream. I don't know what happened when there was a gang attack. He takes his truck into an alley. I'm like, okay, they're going to find this lady who's been kidnapped. And then there was a gang war, which was confusing, and people were shooting the signs and chose to shoot the signs and not the people, which was a choice. And then gods with storm powers and cool martial arts moves came from the heavens, and some man phased through a truck, and I was like, what is happening? And then a giant yeti pulled Gracie into the wall, and I was like, what the heck is happening? And then there was a face with a bunch of eyeballs on it and an eyeball in its mouth, and I was like, what the heck is happening? It was just the weirdest experience of my life. It was, I don't even know what John Carpenter was on when he was making this movie, but I want to take it. I don't know. He is a genius. I don't know why he's a genius though. I cannot pinpoint why is he a genius, but like this movie was just such a blast, and I think it embraced its goofiness to the extreme. I think it was really well done how John Carpenter, he kind of let the audience in slowly about these magical powers, about this magical world, but still keeping this very goofy, very weird feeling to the movie, even when you understand who these storm people are, and even when you understand why they're taking the girls with the green eyes, and when you understand who this old man is who's transforming into this young man who can phase through things because he's not a real person and he needs to marry someone with green eyes to become flesh and blood. Even when you understand all of that, it's still very, very weird. And speaking of weird, I'm gonna get into the fight scenes. The fight scenes in this movie were pretty darn fun. They were so good. Actually, they were so good. The camera work, not the best. John Carpenter, not the best at filming action. I'm going to say that right now, hands in the air. I'm sorry. He's not the best at filming action. However, it was still so much fun. And again, the fight scenes kept that goofy charm that this movie had throughout it. The characters had it. The fight scenes had it. Just the set design, the monsters, everything, the powers, everything about it just had this beautiful goofy charm. And the fight scenes, just like I just said like 2 seconds ago, were the exact same thing. When Wang was running around like just beating people up and Kurt Russell was threw his knife across the room and had to go get in, Wang was doing backflips everywhere and kicking people. And my most favorite fight scene was when Wang was fighting that storm god guy and they were flying in the air sword fighting, and they were flying for like 10 minutes in the air for some reason, and it was just like, okay, Wang is just a normal person and he is doing this, but I am going to allow it because this movie is just so much fun and it just does not care, and it's the best thing ever. I enjoyed the fight scenes immensely just because they made no sense, and also because they made sense. I don't know, like the fight scenes worked because there was a cool story going through them. You know, like each fight scene, it wasn't confusing what was happening. You could tell what was happening. It was like at least planned very, very well, but it was still so weird and so goofy. There were just thousands of flips, thousands of random moves, like just random things happening everywhere, just powers, and just, it was so weird, but it was just really, really entertaining and really good. Also, something I'd like to talk about now is the visual effects, the practical effects, and the digital effects. I'll talk about the digital effects first and then the practical effects, but the digital effects were really good, especially the lightning. The lightning in this movie was really cool, and I love old film lightning for some reason. It's just very cool. I don't know why. Like, yes, it does look a little fake. I mean, a lot fake, but there's something about it that just is very pleasing to me, and I really enjoy looking at it, even though it looks fake. I don't know. That's sue me. I don't know. But in this movie, it looked really good, and I think that is because they used lighting very well. Real lighting on set. Whenever a character was that character, especially that one storm man who had storm powers, I think his name wasn't Rain. I forget his name, but whenever he was like doing his lightning powers, they had a blue light wherever his lightning was going to be hitting on the set. So when they added the lightning digitally, it looked really good, and it looked way more real than, say, something in like Star Wars where the lightning doesn't really cast a light. But in this movie, the lightning was casting a light, and it was casting light with real shadows because they were using a real light. So it just made the lightning like 100% more believable, and I thought that was a really, really cool thing to do. But speaking of effects as well, the practical effects in this movie were super good. I said at the start of this movie that I was very excited for the practical effects because John Carpenter is very cool with his practical effects. I've seen Halloween and I've seen The Thing, and both movies have very cool practical effects. The Thing especially, I think it won an Oscar for practical effects. I'm not sure, but I think it did. Definitely deserved to. The Thing monster in that movie looks incredible, but I was excited for practical effects because I know John Carpenter is really just an advocate for practical effects, and they did not disappoint. That monster with the eyeballs, the head monster looked great. The Yeti thing was super gross and kind of disturbing, but also really, really cool, and I just think that all the practical effects in this movie were top notch, just like Halloween and just like The Thing. I just think John Carpenter is amazing with these practical effects. I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about before I get into the cast. I think I've said everything that I sort of want to say. I don't really have any faults with this movie. I know that's weird because I didn't really understand what was happening, even though I did at the same time. But I just enjoyed this movie too much to try and criticize it. I don't know. It's a movie that I feel like you can criticize, and there's probably a lot of criticism that you can give this movie, but like why like why? It's just so entertaining, and yes, it doesn't make sense, and yes, it is the goofiest thing, and yes, why can Wang do thousands of flips and then fly in the air for 10 hours? But you know, like, why not, right? Like, why can Wang not do that? Like, why can Kurt Russell be super clumsy? Like, it's just so much fun. But yeah, I'm going to talk about the cast now, because I think I'm said what I kind of want to say about the movie. So going into the cast, I'm going to just talk about I don't really know who I'm going to talk about. I'll probably just talk about Dennis, James, Kim, and Kurt. And maybe Victor. I'll start with Victor, actually, just a little bit. I really liked him as Egg. He was just really fun. I loved his presence in the movie. I loved how he was just throwing grenades everywhere, these magic grenades, and he made everyone drink these magical potions, and he was just this strange old man who just showed up with powers and was just like, I'm here now, and then he kind of figured out how to, like, help in a lot of ways, and I really enjoyed him. I thought Victor did a great job. Dennis Dune as Wang was so much fun. He was my favorite character in the movie. He was so good. Just the way that he was just flipping around everywhere, the way he was fighting everyone, the way his chemistry worked with Kurt Russell, everything about him was so good, and he was such a good pairing with Kurt Russell. He had some great lines. He had some great action. He was just so much fun and to watch. I don't have anything else to say. He was just entertaining and amazing, and I wish that Kurt Russell's character Jack had given him a hug at the end of the movie, because he deserved it. My man Wang, like, basically single-handedly helped Kurt Russell destroy David, you know what I mean? So Wang deserves more. #justice for Wang. James Hong, I think that's how you say his name. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing these names. James Hong as David. I really enjoyed him as the villain. I, again, don't know what was happening. His character was insane, because I never knew what was happening with his character, but I thought he did a really good job as his character, and I thought he was a very entertaining villain, a very strange villain, but the villain that when his presence was in the room, you're like, oh, he's pretty cool, because he was kind of very weird, but he was also menacing, and then there was also so much mystery surrounding him, but then mystery that I just was like confused. It was like a confused mystery, but I thought that James Hong did really, really well as this character, and I really enjoyed him as the villain. Kim Cattrall, I think, as Gracie. I'm sorry, I just said the same thing like thousands of times. I really enjoyed her character, actually. I really liked how she was very good in the movie. She was very good, and I really liked that Kurt Russell was inept, which I guess we'll talk about a little bit, but I really liked that Gracie was actually a character that could do things instead of just being like, oh, I'm helpless. She was not helpless at all, and she actually knew what she was doing, and she helped in a lot of different ways. I really liked that about her character. I thought her character at the start of the movie was kind of a little bit of an exposition dump character. She kind of, and same with Margot, I think her name was. Her and Margot, they kind of just felt like exposition. Like Wang was like, I'm going here, and she's like, you're going to the most dangerous part in the city where everything was, you know. It was just like she would just kind of say too much, which kind of led me to think, oh, she's just exposition, because like, why does she need to say this when everyone else in the whole thing, maybe besides Kurt Russell, knows about this? So I thought she was a little bit of an exposition dump character, but then she started to grow on me a lot, and by the end of the movie, I loved her. I really liked her chemistry with Kurt Russell. Their romance may be a little rushed, but this was a short movie, but I still really, really enjoyed it, and I thought that their last lines together was really good, because it wasn't a cliche like kiss goodbye, you know, or kiss, we'll stay together. It was like, are you gonna kiss her goodbye? And he's like, nah, or something, and he walks away, and then she's like, I'll see you soon, or something like that, and he's like, maybe, and then he walks out. Obviously I didn't quote the right lines, but you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm talking about, and I thought that was really clever. I thought that was really cool, because I expected him to go back and kiss her. I expected him to say, like, I'll be back soon, or something like that, so I really enjoyed that. I also really enjoyed her character. I thought she did a great job. And moving on to the man of the hour, the reason that I watched this movie, because a lot of people were talking about it, is Kurt Russell, and he was really good in this movie. Kurt Russell was definitely a standout performance along with Wang, but his Kurt Russell's screen presence, at least, is very noticeable. He has just a big personality on screen, but I really liked that this hero, first of all, I liked that he was wearing a tank top. As I love it when the heroes wear tank tops. I think all good heroes at some point wear a tank top. I think Rambo wears a tank top. I think the Die Hard guy, Bruce Willis's character, wears a tank top. Kurt Russell now wears a tank top. Every great hero has to wear a tank top. Arnold Schwarzenegger probably wears a tank top at some point. Yeah, I think he does in Commando or something like that. But anyways, Kurt Russell wearing a tank top was great, but I really liked that he was kind of bad at being the hero. And that's what I really thought was fun about this movie, is that he kind of sucked. He was like throwing his knife out and then he'd miss the fight, or he was missing the guy with the knife and then it hits the thing in the back, like the giant the gong. It hits the gong in the back, but then he catches it and throws it, so that was really cool. But he misses the gong and he misses the guy. He was like very inept. He shoots the roof and stuff falls on his head and he gets knocked unconscious for a bit during the fight. Like, I really enjoyed that about him, that he was super clumsy and he didn't get everything perfect. And I thought that was definitely believable because he's not actually a hero, you know, he's just a truck driver. So he definitely is a very heroic person. He's a very brave person. He's very courageous and he's very good at... I'm not talking about Kurt I'm talking about Jack Burton right now. he's all of those things, and he's probably good at fighting, but he still isn't like made to fight, you know? He hasn't been training or anything like that. So I really like these little things where he just messes up, because that's definitely something that a person like him would do. I thought Kurt Russell did a really good job. Also, his lines in this movie was great. His delivery in this movie was great. I just overall thought he was amazing, but Wang, Dennis Dunn was still my favorite character. Anyways, that is it for my reaction and review to Big Trouble in Little China. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. If there are any other Kurt Russell movies that you would like me to watch, please check them. Please comment down below. I might not be able to watch them for a while because it's getting into spooky season soon, which means Halloween movies will be on the channel. I think I'm just going to be doing Halloween movies all October, because why not? I love Halloween. I love scary movies. I hate scary movies. I get scared of them so easily, but I also love them. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.